In this episode, we're going to look at how to write a prescription, cost prescription, and then dispense the medication using health serve health care delivery management system. And to start with, the first thing you need to do is to log into your account. When you log into your account, of course, you remember you have to click attend to patient. That is where to start from. And I've chosen again to use fingerprint method to retrieve patient folder. And at this point, you click on collect fingerprint and you instruct the patient to place their thumb twice on the fingerprint reader, which I have here with me. This is the fingerprint reader. Alright, so once this is done, you click verify patient. So the system will identify the patient and it tell you the patient's name, and it will issue a unique code to get the patient folder. You click on get patient folder. So when you get on get patient folder, of course, you can review the existing information in the patient file. You can see all the information we have in this patient file. You see the arrangement. This will help us to better understand our patient needs and deliver individualized and informed patient management. So having reviewed the patient information, I need to now write a prescription. I just want us to see how do we write prescription on this system. So to do that, I simply click on prescription tool and I click add item. So I have to get the name of the drug. Let's say it's paracetamol. And you can see quickly options will pop up. And then I'll put the dosage, let's say 2 TDS. And duration 3/7. Done. So I want to add another drug, ciprotab. Let's say I want to add ciprotab 500 milligram. Dose 1 BD. Duration 1/52. Done. I want to add one more drug so that we can actually test it and see how it goes. And I'm adding amatem forte. 80/480 subgel. Alright, dosage 1 BD. Duration 3/7. So I have written 3 drugs in this prescription too. So all that I need to do now is to save this prescription in the system so that it can be costed by anyone that is working in the same organization with the person that prescribed this drug. Assuming this drug is prescribed by a physician, when the patient walks to the pharmacy department, they will simply log in and click on billing, and they can retrieve this prescription and dispense it. So can you see this is the drug prescribed on the system. It can be prescribed by the physician and it will show here. So what is the unit price for this drug? Assuming this is 100 naira and the quantity required is 2 sachets based on the number of tablets and the strength prescribed. Then for this ciprotab, unit price assuming is 2000 naira and 1 pack we do for this. Then amatem 1 pack as well. What is the unit price? Let's say is 19 and then 1 pack. So automatically the system has calculated the total price to be 4,100. So what do I do now? I click add to bill. Already the system has captured it and generated treatment ID and the amount to be paid by the patient. And so I click add. It's already added there on the billing tool, already added. So this is the billing tool. Everything about bill, you can see they have other services that can be costed as well, like the other services, the lab test costing, prescription. So everything about billing is handled on this billing interface. So what do? I click save bill. That is done. So now if this patient goes to the account department, still in the same organization, that's why this system is for institutional operation. The account will go ahead and collect money for this using different options. You can see there's card, there's check, there's POS, transfer, USSD, and you can even give discount where that is applicable. So we are going to do cash payment now, and click save. Done. The payment is completed. So once that is approved, so approved instantly. So you can print prescription invoice for this prescription. So that is the final invoice for this drug given to the patient. Sorry, I'm at the wrong. I picked the wrong invoice. Let's get it because the amount is 4,000. Yeah, this is it. 4,100. So that's the invoice I need to print. So you can see all the drug prescribed and their prices and the total and the payment. So you can see it has been paid, and to print the invoice you simply click print invoice. So you can print this invoice on A4 and even the thermal printer that I use to print invoice in the supermarket. So you can see that with this solution you can actually handle everything that has to do with prescription from beginning to the end, as we have it in both community pharmacy and even hospital pharmacy. So with this, you can now manage your prescription. And the good thing about this is that with the POS selling system, the system only handles what you sold, but it does not link what you sold to who purchased it. But in this system, it now links every single prescription, every drug dispensed in your premises to the individual that the drug is given to. And with this, it now becomes possible to track every individual drug utilization pattern. So with all that I have done so far, if I go back to this patient folder, you will see that the drug that has been prescribed is now in this patient folder. Just take a look and you see that it will now have that drug prescribed. You can see the drug prescribed. So this is something we need to introduce to our healthcare system to help us better serve our patients and to serve and to promote the image of the profession. And we have been on this job trying to do our best to promote the pharmacy practice in Nigeria. But this job cannot be complete if you don't, as a healthcare provider, don't key into it. So we call on pharmacy policymakers in Nigeria to key into this to promote the quality of patient care delivery by way of promoting patient safety, collaborative patient management, and continuity of care.